You know what? When I have the screw gun, that means something coming out of my rack, okay? And the only reason I'm removing things out of my rack is so I can share them with the next generation of mixers who want to use them. So we're going to pull out a pair of Blueys. A compressor I created, I'll talk about a little bit more later, but here we go. Going to loosen these guys up. Okay, well, some of you may know that I created a compressor called Bluey with Black Lion Audio. This was based on the original Bluey #1, as you see over in the rack there. To me, in all these racks, the most important piece, most likely, are going to be these four things. Okay, and #1 may be the one that outweighs the three. Most of the time, every vocal goes through #1 here. The vocal double goes through #2 here. And if there's a triple, it goes through here. And then #4 tends to get a snare drum, okay? But a lot of times it's four vocals. It's the lead, the double, and the unisons. It's the glue that makes the records work. To me, it's a sound that no one can duplicate. Whether it's Springsteen coming through it, whether it's Billy Joe, whether it's Cher, it doesn't matter. They all go in one way, they all come out sounding like stars. But they weren't that to begin with. This first one, which sounds different than all the rest because it's been modified by somebody 30 years ago, I've probably had them for more than 25 years and rely on them. They have a character and a thing to it that's hard to duplicate. And of course, by creating the Bluey, which is something everyone can buy, yes, it's a virtual copy of it, but there's still the mojo of the original. The thing about these compressors is I wouldn't think of doing a mix without them behind me. It's probably the most important piece of equipment I have in a room for me, because the vocal's the record, and making the vocal right is what matters to me the most. Get the Blueys that CLA used for your rack. These are two that I got for myself. I ended up getting a couple of more, so the ones I've been using for the last 3 or 4 years since it came out are now going to be yours. You can go buy these new, but not the ones I used. So let's do that. Let's get you in on this, but first, let's sign it so you know who did it. I'm thinking black on the silver is the way to go. Right above the meter is where you're going to see my signature. Boom, right, #1, and then right up there, you're going to see my signature. Boom, right on top. So there you have it, personalized by the man himself with Bluey.